Okay, let's talk about how you recover layers if you've accidentally flattened something. Here I have an image in Photoshop with 5 fish and only a background layer. I want to color each fish individually and I need to get them back on their own layers. What I'll do is check the magic wand tool. It lives here. Usually the quick selection tool is active. You click and hold the mouse button, you can select the magic wand tool. The options for the magic wand tool are up here, and I'm going to leave a point sample, which means just that it's clicking pixel by pixel. Tolerance of about 15. If that doesn't work, you can change that. I'm turning anti-alias off. I want contiguous, which means sample only things that are near each other, off. And we only have one layer, so this one doesn't matter. I'm going to click where I see the blue. Now, in theory, it has selected the entire background. Hopefully, it's gotten most of the blue everywhere. At this point, I'm going to say select inverse. And I'm going to create a new layer by coming up here and saying layer, new, layer via cut. Now you can see I have the fish all on one layer and the background with the fish cut out of it on this layer. I'm going to fill the rest of this background though with the blue color. Edit, fill, foreground color. Okay, so now we have the blue back and we have the black fish. The trick now is to get each fish on its own layer. I'm going to do that by selecting the marquee tool and dragging this marquee around one of the fish. Again, layer, new, layer via cut. So that's one fish. If I turn it off, you'll see he's gone from the layer below it. I have to go back to that layer, however, and use the marquee on the other fish. That can get a little bit more complicated, so you can also use the lasso tool and come around the outside of the fish and again choose layer, new, layer via cut. And now we have 2 fish and 3 fish. I'm going to stop the video just for a moment to get each fish on its own layer. You don't need to watch that at this point. Okay, now we're back and we have no fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The trick now is to add color to each of the fish. I'm on layer 1 and I'm going to choose down here the effects and the color overlay. Let me bring the color overlay into the recording here. You will see that the default color when you come into it is some shade of red. I'm going to assume, and once again I need to bring my color picker back off the other monitor. Let's say we want that fish to be blue. So once I've clicked on the color patch in the color overlay, I can pick the blue, choose OK here and OK there, and we have a blue fish. This time I'm going to click on the layer, go down to effects, color overlay, and it's back to red. Let's say we pick a yellow for that one. Nice bright yellow. OK, OK. The next one we can choose color overlay, and this time let's pick a bright green. OK, OK. If I decide that these are not great colors, and certainly the yellow against the blue background is a dreadful color, I can go back to that fish and double click where it says color overlay, click the swatch again, and pick a different color. Maybe that one will work. OK, OK. You can change this as many times as you want. That's it.